We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, in Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Ready. 55 to mine. Check. Lock it. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Tight dog.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Second and 13. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and this is what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Charlie.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have.
We got double up. Go on. Ready, go.
Second and 14. Buying time to his left. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Right, let's go. Hey, Mike.
He'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Mike 15.
They're going to try and throw. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Right, let's go. Hey, Mike's 15. Right here. Watch 15. Mike 15. Danny. Hard. Twist. Watch the twist. Showing it. Go. Watch the eye. Check 15. 25. Check 25. Check the hot read. Say, squeeze. Get in there. Let her.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Switch.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. 66. Fully high. 15. Go, go. 15. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on fourth down. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on fourth down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. A first down carry for Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Darren Waller, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Vikings take off.
Here we go. 180. 66. Come on. Watch tight end. 3 down. 11. White. Check 24. Check 24. Check. Hey, Delta.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Forced out to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jannard Avery. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks.
Here we go.
Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Hey, Wood. Pretty quiet, team. Pretty quiet. Mike 56. Mike 56. Here we go. Hey, come on.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lamb. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
11. I got this. 56. Mark 56.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Let's go. 8-3-2. Better bring. H3-2-18. Chopper. Ready.
On first down, Barkley. Matt Judon there to bring him down.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Vikings 21-yard line.
Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys. Mike 15, all right? Here we go.
2nd and 9 now. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Mike's 15. Oh, here we go.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Get ready. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Spot to Smith. No. Sheriff. Check safety. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, and he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. He tried to get something going there with a little toss behind the line of scrimmage. Unsuccessful.
How about the athleticism of the coverage, though? Being able to dance with him coming out of the backfield. That's not easily done. But not only did he dance, took it, wheeled, and went the other way. Ended up with 6 points for his team.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Check. Cross. Echo. Cross. Check. 22 jet bomber.
He'll look to throw, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Check. Yep. Go. Right, fellas, right. Let's go. Hey, Mike's 15.
2nd and 10. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. They'll run. It's Dorsett. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Hey, gun. 11. 56 is the Hey, 5-7. Get out.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lamb. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Right there, 56. Check nickel.
Now Dorsett, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
21. 56 to Mike. 53rd. It's our deal. Hey, it's our house.
On second and 11 now. Garoppolo looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lamb. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
Here we go.
So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2.
Hey, Alpha. Hey, gun. 56, right there. 56. Go. 13.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
Hey, let's go. I got this. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day on this. 21. Go ahead.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Eric Rowe that time able to knock that pass away. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Underground, 64, weak. Slam. Yes!
On second down, here's Barkley. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Any weapon.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Check 9. Check 3. Wow.
On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They'll try and throw for it here. It's complete to Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now back to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. He'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Garoppolo now. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lamb. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. They set up the screen to Dorsett. 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go, here we go. He can't, man. He's not going to get me.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
Short boot, take it at the 21. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Two.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. This is Miller, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26.
Here we go.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now it's Dorsett. Looking for a seam and finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It was Jordan Evans making the play defensively.
Here we go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert! I got this. Check. 50
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. This will be caught inside the 10. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Here we go.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Philip Dorsett. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Check.
Again, they run with Gurley. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Open man, it's Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. On first down, it's Gurley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down now. It's Coleman, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Meanwhile, here a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. Second and long. Throw caught here by Bird. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mike 15. Mike 15.
Back to throw here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15.
15's the mic. I got 15. I'm going to run you over.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And no, it's incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Tight end Ringo. Tight end's on Ringo. Tight end's on Ringo. 12. Bang, 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 bang. 2.
Again, it'll be Dorsett. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And they hand it off to Dorsett. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Here we go.
Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
1, Omaha. 6-6, bullet 5. 12, fellas, here we go. Bravo.
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40.
Here we go, here we go.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. On the give, this is Dorsett. The tackle made by Xavier Williams. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Scott Miller, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
15's the mic. I got 15. Bring it. Bring it. Hey, look, we're going to go Mike 15, guys. Mike 15, all right? Check back, check back. Right, ready, go.
They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep here for Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, Grant. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Go. 55, Mike 55. It's out. Go, go. It's out time. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit. And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Well, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Looking deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Calais Campbell on the stop. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The second down completion got them 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Watch 15. Watch 15. Mark 15.
Back to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 23, and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
21.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop it behind the line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal.
Mike's 50. Hey, tight. Go.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Allen, the intended receiver.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Be careful.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.